Hello guys and welcome to Kitchen Colony. On this channel, I'll be bringing to you a taste of Jamaican inspired meals with a twist to suit every palate. Please remember guys to hit that like button, it means a lot. Today I'll be steaming some chicken. Before we move on, let me just take this time to thank my subscribers, old and new, and also my viewers. Thank you for coming back faithfully every week. Today I'll be steaming some chicken, and this is another tasty and easy way to prepare it. I'll be allowing the chicken to steam in its own juice along with the fresh seasoning. Then I'll be adding some vegetables. And in this process we need little or no water at all. Today I'll be steaming some chicken, and in my bowl I have a pound and a half of chicken. It's a very small chicken, it's actually called a baby chick. And over here I need some onion, tomato, scotch bonnet, bell peppers or sweet peppers we call it, some garlic. This is garlic cubes, but you can use garlic cloves. Here I have some diced carrot, a diced potato, and in my pot here I have a range of seasoning, half a teaspoon of all. So I have here, this is my salt, some mixed herb, a little Chinese 5-spice, black pepper, jerk seasoning, ginger powder and onion powder. Now season the way you like. And here I'm going to use some jerk seasoning, mustard, ground whole grain mustard, and a little browning. My chicken is already cleaned. As I said, it's a baby chicken because it's very tender, and that's why I like it. I've removed the skin to prevent us from eating a lot of saturated fat. So I leave a little of the fat to help us. So I'm going to cut it very small because we're actually steaming. Now you can use leg, thigh, breast, whatever you like. But the bone does give it a nice flavor. Now we're going to rinse to remove any splinter that we have just created by chopping. After chopping the meat, prepare all the fresh seasoning. You may cut them much smaller or bigger, your preference. Now this is scotch bonnet pepper. I had it frozen. I don't want a lot because it's extremely hot. So I'm only using this amount. The frozen garlic is not as pungent as the fresh garlic, so I'm just using 2 cloves here. Here I'm adding some additional seasoning, and I've started with a teaspoon of green seasoning, half a teaspoon of jerk. Now these are optional, it's for my taste, and some whole grain mustard or any mustard you have, half a teaspoon also. Now if you don't have browning, you may use some sugar. Burn it in the oil, or you just simply rub it on the meat and then it will caramelize and become brown. Now I'm going to add a little browning now, just a little, just a pinch. I want to still maintain chicken. I don't want it to look too black and you can't recognize it, so just a little browning. If I need more while cooking, then I'll add. And we do all of this one time and season one time because we don't want to break the meat. And finally, our powdered seasoning. Massage it in the meat. When you're steaming, you don't need to remove the seasoning. You're just going to throw it in the pot as is. Now we're going to put this away for an hour or more to marinate. Now after marinating, we have some oil in the pot, and we're going to put everything in, seasoning and all. And this is a pound and a half of chicken. Now we're going to cover and allow it to steam in the vegetable and produce its own juice. Now 5 minutes after, we're going to test. We don't want it to stick, so we'll do a quick mix to get everything turned, and you cover and allow it to cook in its own juice. Leave your stove medium to high. Now this is after 10 minutes. It's frying down nicely. We have not added anything. This is all from the meat and the vegetables. Alright, now it's time to put our carrot and potato in. So at this point we're going to turn down our stove because we want them to steam. Now we're going to turn our stove to medium, low, and then we cover and allow them to steam. Now this is after a few minutes, about 10 minutes. The potato and carrot, they're now cooked. Now at this point, if you want to get it a little darker, fine, you may add some browning. But I'm going to add right here now. Notice I've not added any water or anything. It has been steaming in its own juice and vegetable. Now I'm going to add, if you want gravy, at this point you boil some water and add it. But I'm going to add a sauce, and I'm going to turn up my stove now. My sauce consists of some sweet chili sauce, ketchup, and some soy sauce. For another 5 minutes, we're going to allow the sauce to cook. And your meal will be pretty much done. Now let's taste and see if we need salt. This would be the right time to add it. No, I don't. So allow it to cook for another 5 minutes. Now, 5 minutes after, here we have it. It shouldn't take more than 25 minutes. And your steamed chicken is done. Turn our stove off and ready to serve. Perfectly cooked in a thick, spicy sauce. Here we have it, my way of steaming chicken. Now because we cooked it in its own juice and allowed it to steam with the seasoning, the meat absorbed all of that and it was very tasty. I hope you like it and I hope you try. If you've enjoyed what you've just watched, then please give me a thumbs up, share my videos, and if you have not yet subscribed, please remember to do so. I do enjoy making these videos for you and I do appreciate your comments. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.